Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark and today I get to check out Takashi Miike's Zebraman 2, released on Blu-ray by 88 Films. Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, ring the bell and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia. So after loving what Takashi had given us with Zebraman, I am fucking super excited to get stuck into part 2 here. Really can't wait. Released this month alongside Zebraman 1, of course, on Blu-ray from 88 Films as part of their Japanarchy label, and also the Shaw Brothers title Lady of the Law. But yes, very happy with part 1. And now, interestingly, it took 6 years for this sequel to come about. The first was made in 2004 and this was made then in 2010. But it's just great to have both released at the same time, because I don't think I could have waited any longer to watch this sequel. I'm very, very excited. Attack on Zebra City, or as you say in the States, as I said, Zebra City or Zebraman. But yes, very excited for this. And more artwork, it seems, from Lucas Perveril, which is fantastic. So let me read out quickly what is included in this release before I move on. So we have the numbered Obi slip, again 2,500 limited to. I have 2,027 here. We've got booklet notes by Jonathan Root. Nichi 1080p presentation, of course, in 1.78.1 aspect ratio. Original Japanese stereo and 5.1 surround. Audio commentary by Joe Hickenbottom. Brand new filmed introduction by Tom Mez. Zebraman 2, Attack on Zebra City, making of documentary, an interview with director Takashi Miike, interview with Ricky Abe, interview with Show Aikawa, that's the hero of the movie, of course, interview with Masahiro Inu, interview with Rishi Naka, original theatrical trailers and TV spots, stills gallery, original and newly commissioned artwork by Lucas Perveril. Again, another wonderfully packed disc, and why they can't do this with their Shaw Brothers releases is beyond me. But yes, stunning artwork again here. Let me pop this all open and share with you what's inside. The disc is very much like the first one as well, which is great. Keeps that uniformed. Inside, of course, you can see here the booklet and the disc. But let me pop out this wonderful artwork with the removable Obi slip and share with you Lucas's stunning piece, and on the other side the just as impressive original artwork, which is fantastic. But I will be keeping the new artwork there from Lucas because it is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, let me just slide that back in and get on with it. But yeah, the first one, really, it just blew me away. It was a wild ride, very, very funny, some great action, but just typical of Takashi Miike in what he delivered. You should also check out his other stuff, like The Great Yokai War is another fantastic piece, kind of similar in tone in different ways, but he has delivered so many titles. I mean, I have a lot of his work here. I should really do a collection video on this incredible director, but it's like every time you looked around the corner in a video store or DVD store around the turn of the century, his name was like coming up on everything and anything. And of course, whenever he got big with Ichi the Killer and so on, everyone wanted a piece of Takashi Miike, and they were pushing these things out like hotcakes. So this, we have the front of the book, as you can see, and on the back, a cool shot from the movie. I'll quickly get through this and share it with you before I rush in to watch this, because I really cannot wait. But it seems that Takashi Miike does not sleep. Constantly on a set, just seems to be pumping out movie after movie. I don't know now, today maybe he has slowed down quite a bit there, but it looks like sort of throughout the 90s and, as I say, into the early 2000s, this man was just non-stop. And I still don't feel that he gets the credit he deserves, because he has given quite an extensive catalogue of work, but also what a mix. Like, it's just, it goes from some of the darkest stuff you've ever seen and some of the most violent pieces to giving us things like this, but also more children-based comedies, love stories with a dark twist, things like that. But still, I cannot complain. I love all those pieces. Some of them are a wee bit harder to get through. They're not perfect, but I do feel that he is absolutely one of Japan's top directors. Anyway, that's all I can share with you for this. I am going to go check this out, come right back and let you know what I think. So, just back after checking out the 88 Films Blu-ray release of Zebraman 2 Attack on Zebra City, and it was mental. I mean, silly fun, but I feel that it was an even better movie than the first one, and I thoroughly enjoyed the first one, but this really just like was so thick with story, the character development, expanding that superhero city there, that superhero origin that just we saw in part one as a typical origin story, I suppose, but this really took it to a whole new level. And of course, some time has passed there, but the story really worked well. And the introduction of the Zebra Queen, she was fantastic. That whole splitting of the zebra, that black and white division there, it really worked, and it allowed for a lot of interludes of pop songs from her, which was fantastic. She did an amazing job. The HD print looked gorgeous. I loved this movie. It was absolutely fantastic. Saying that, I didn't love it enough to go back and listen to Joe Hickenbottom. Well, maybe I loved the movie enough. I didn't love his first audio commentary on Zebraman. I find it to be a bit drab, but I didn't check it out again with that audio commentary. Saying that, I have no problem at all going back to watching this movie. Again, a brilliant piece overall. And as I talked about with the first Zebraman unboxing video, to think like a man like Takashi Miike, who makes some serious stuff, can turn his hand to doing silly fun like this is just incredible. But it is well worth seeing. I mean, his catalogue of work is just astounding. So yes, missed the audio commentary. Tom Mays does another fantastic introduction or video piece that runs for just under 21 minutes on Zebraman 2. And he agrees also that he feels this is a much better movie, but definitely very, very informative and worth checking out there. You have another extensive making of documentary on this particular disc, and it is fantastic. Runs for just over 86 minutes, so I mean it's pretty much movie length, feature length, but really, really insightful. Of course, fantastic behind the scenes. It is absolutely well worth checking out, and of course, after you've watched the movie, you don't want to ruin the magic there. Then you've got interviews with Takashi Miike that ran for slightly under 7 minutes. Show Aikawa again that ran for about 5 minutes or just over 5 minutes. Masahiro Inoue, the super cute scientist, who is a supporting player here. I really liked him, and he's an older version as well of the kid Asano from the first movie. That ran for just under 5 minutes. Rishin Naka, who is the Zebra Queen as well, she gets interviewed, and that's just for around 5 minutes in length. But all in all, fun wee pieces, nothing extensive for either of them there, but they get their points across, and they also talk about how much fun it was to be a part of this movie, and I can totally understand that. I wish I had been there. Then you have on top of that the original trailer, which is pretty cool, delivered in HD. This ran for just under 2 minutes in length. Then you have the original TV trailers. There's a couple, and there's maybe a few different trailers cut up there in HD, but they all just kind of add up to just over a minute, not over 2 minutes in length there. And then you have a stills gallery that comes again with some nice HD film stills and some poster art, and this ran for just over 2.5 minutes, so not as long as the first one there. Thankfully though, with this one, the special features, when you go into them, unlike the first disc, which didn't tell you that there was more special features below that, this one, they all just come up on the screen here, so there's no searching for those lost special features. So yes, I was very excited to finally get round to see this fantastic movie, and I'm really glad that 88 Films have put it out there, even if it doesn't make sense being on their Japanarchy label. Still, for me, this release gets a double thumbs up. Super glad that it's in my collection, out now to buy from 88 Films. So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews and follow me on Instagram at InvincibleAsia. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu and I will see you soon.